It was the year Jared Lavelle and Nina Volkov's love curdled into the purest hate. Nina had taken 3 of his fingers with a butcher's cleaver and vanished. 3 months after she left, Jared Lavelle announced his wedding, and just like that, I went from a caregiver fresh out of college to the lady of the Lavelle estate for 5 years. Jared cherished my clean slate, my innocence. He allowed me to become his vulnerability, his soft spot, until Nina Volkov came back from Europe and shattered his ribs. I rushed to the hospital the moment I got the call, but I stopped dead outside his private room, my hand hovering over the door. Through the glass I saw Nina drive a blade deep into Jared's chest. He didn't even flinch. Instead, he wrapped an arm around her waist and pulled her into a brutal kiss. When they broke apart, Jared wiped a smear of blood from his lips, his voice a raw rasp of desire. Nina, he breathed. God, I've missed you these 5 years. Nina's face was a mask of ice. She shoved him away and slapped him hard across the cheek. That's when I burst in. Stop it. Jared's expression flickered with something uncomfortable as he let his hand drop from Nina's waist. She glanced down at his retreating hand, a cold, sharp laugh escaping her lips. Her gaze, utterly devoid of warmth, swept over my simple white dress, dripping with scorn. Alara, perfect timing. She gestured to a chair. Let's talk. A shadow crossed Jared's face. Alara, go home, he ordered, his voice strained, but my feet felt like they'd grown roots. Nina lit a cigarette, the same brand I knew intimately. An entire drawer in our bedroom was filled with them, a 5-year constant. The smoke curled into my lungs, and I broke into a fit of coughing. She watched the tears well in my eyes, her voice like chipping ice. Let me be frank, Alara, you're not his type. Her eyes raked over my white dress again, a cruel smirk playing on her lips. The blood on my hands, on our hands, she corrected, could stain every white dress in your closet crimson. As she spoke, she casually wiped the blood from her fingers, Jared's blood, onto the pristine fabric of my skirt. These 5 years, they were a gift, a little vacation I allowed you to have. She leaned closer, her voice a conspiratorial whisper laced with undisguised menace. But you should know, Alara, stolen things always have to be returned to their rightful owner. I stared down at the garish red stain blooming on my dress, a sickening knot tightening in my stomach. I finally found my voice, a weak attempt at defiance. You're the one who left 5 years ago, Nina. If it wasn't for me, Jared, her brow furrowed in annoyance. She moved slowly, gracefully, but her strike was vicious. Her hand clamped around my throat and she dragged me toward the open window, forcing half my body out into the cold night air. Jared, despite his injuries, shot out of bed, grabbing her wrist. Nina, that's enough, he growled.